Stop. Before you watch another second of this video, I need you to understand something that's going to save you years of frustration and hundreds of thousands in lost revenue. Right now, there is a feeding frenzy in the business world. Everyone is screaming about AI, but they're all lying to you about what it actually means for your business. They're selling you shiny objects, fancy tools, start an AI agency courses that they threw together with ChatGPT in an hour over the weekend. And while you're chasing these mirages, the real opportunity that could 10x your business in the next 90 days is slipping through your fingers. Hi, my name is Samson, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why everything you've been told about AI is wrong, and more importantly, the single strategy that is allowing ordinary business owners to operate like Fortune 500 companies with just one person. Let me ask you something. How many times have you heard this story? Start an AI agency, earn 10K a month selling chatbots to local businesses. And maybe you tried it. Maybe you spent weeks trying different gimmicky tools, building pitch decks, and cold calling businesses, telling them that they need your special AI solution that, let's be real, doesn't contribute to revenue at all. But here's what they didn't tell you. You were competing with 50,000 other people selling the exact same thing. You were pitching to prospects who didn't even know what they needed, and you basically became a glorified freelancer, still trading time for money, just with a fancier title. Let me cover all bases. Maybe you didn't do that. Maybe you went down the automation rabbit hole instead. Zapier for this, Make.com for that. You connected a few apps, you automated some emails, and you thought, this is it. This is my competitive advantage. But deep down, you knew the truth. You were still chasing the next client. You were still trading hours for dollars and still feeling like you were one bad month away from losing everything you'd built. Here is the pretty brutal truth. 97% of businesses that try to pivot to AI fail within 6 months. And it's not because AI doesn't work, it's because they're approaching it completely backwards. They're trying to become something they're not instead of using AI to become the best version of what they already are. 3 years ago, I was exactly where you are right now. I had a successful business, but I was the bottleneck. Every client call, every piece of content, every team session, it had to go through me. And I was making good money, don't get me wrong, but I was trapped. I couldn't seem to scale without working 80-hour weeks, and if I took a vacation, I would end up losing clients, and I couldn't really grow without burning out. And if you're anything like I was, I'm guessing that sounds familiar. Then I discovered something that changed everything. Not a new business model, not a fancy tool, but a completely different way of thinking about AI's role in business. Because here's what I realized. The highest leverage has never been about finding the next shiny object. It's about taking what you're already exceptional at and multiplying it by 10. Think about it like this. You wouldn't throw away a Ferrari to ride a bicycle just because the bicycle has a new bell on it. But that's exactly what everyone is telling you to do with AI. They want you to abandon your expertise, your network, your reputation, everything you've built to chase some AI opportunity that didn't exist 6 months ago. It's insane. What if I told you there's a way to keep everything you've built, your skills, your relationships, your reputation, and still 10x your output? What if instead of becoming just another AI agency owner, you became an AI-powered version of yourself? Instead of trying to sell new skills and services, you could deliver your existing services at superhuman levels. And instead of competing with thousands of AI experts, you could become the undisputed leader in your field. And that's what AI acquisition is. Not acquiring AI tools, but using AI to acquire the results you've always wanted from your existing skill set. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. So while some coaches are struggling to create content, my AI copywriters produce 30 pieces of personalized content every single day. Not generic AI content. Content that sounds exactly like me, speaks to my exact audience, and converts at rates that would make most marketers weep. And while other consultants are drowning in admin work, my AI systems handle everything from lead qualification to appointment setting to follow-up to onboarding to fulfillment and so on and so forth. I show up to calls with people who are already 90% sold because my AI has been nurturing and educating them perfectly for weeks. And while other service providers are stuck trading time for money, I'm delivering results that used to require a full team, except now it's just me and a collective of AI-powered systems that work in unison. Because this isn't about replacing your expertise, it's about amplifying it. In the last 12 months, I've helped almost 100 business owners implement the exact systems that I've been using for the last 2 years. Heather, a property development expert and coach from the UK, was able to launch and scale a brand new community offer in 3 months. Not by pivoting away from what she knew, but by using AI to scale her expertise in a different format that didn't conflict with her other companies. Rafe scaled his fitness coach consulting offer with a system that allowed him to sign deals like this where his fulfillment is effortless and his profit margins are 80 to 90%. Zach was a copywriter by trade, but he now has systems that give him clarity and peace of mind at every stage of his customer journey. But here's the thing, and this is crucial. None of these people became AI experts. They didn't need to understand how the technology itself worked. They just needed to understand how to use it to expand on what they already knew. Heather is still a property developer and mentor. Rafe is still helping fitness coaches, and Zach still runs a copywriting agency. The only difference is that they operate like Fortune 500 companies now. So here's where you are right now. You have two paths in front of you. The first path: you can keep doing what you're doing, continue grinding, and continue to be the bottleneck in your own business. You can keep watching other people scale while you're stuck in the same patterns that have always kept you exactly where you are. You can click off this video and keep chasing the next shiny object, the next business model, the next easy opportunity that they promise you is different but provides you with the exact same problems in a slightly different format. You can keep being good at what you do, but never great, never superhuman, and definitely not unstoppable. Then there's the path of least resistance. You can become the AI-powered version of yourself. You can take everything you've built, your skills, your relationships, your reputation, and multiply it by 10. You can wake up to a business that runs without you, prospects that are already sold, and results that used to require an entire team. You can become the person in your industry that everyone else is trying to compete with but can't, because they don't have what you have. The choice is yours. But here's what I do know. The window for this opportunity is closing fast. Look, I could spend the next hour showing you exactly how this works. Every system, every workflow, every AI-powered process that we use. But that would be doing you a disservice. Because the truth is, this isn't something that you can figure out on your own. It's not something that you can cobble together from YouTube videos and free courses. This is a complete transformation of how you operate. And it requires someone who's already walked this path to guide you. And that's why I created AI Acquisition. It's not a course, it's not a coaching program, it's a community of system-driven founders all benefiting from the same transformation. Over the next 12 months, my team and I will personally build out every single AI system in your business. We'll create your AI copywriters, your AI setters, your AI customer service. We'll map out your funnels, optimize your offers, and build systems that run without you. You'll get direct access to me through weekly calls and dedicated communication channels. You'll have access to my entire network, my SOPs, my scripts, my systems, everything. But here's the catch. I can only work with 12 people this year. Not because I want to create some form of scarcity, but because this type of transformation requires intimate, personal attention. So, if you're ready to stop chasing opportunities and start creating them, if you're ready to become the AI-powered version of yourself, then click the button below this video right now. Book your call with myself or a member of our team, and let's build the business you've always wanted. On the other hand, if you're looking for the next shiny object or expect someone to hand you success on a silver platter, then quite frankly, this isn't for you. The choice is yours, the opportunity is here, the only question is what are you going to do about it? Click the button below, we'll speak soon.